Hello everyone, Mikey Dare Panzernator here with our monthly update video. So, a lot to cover this month. Came together, actually wrote wrote up a little script for now. First thing I'm going to talk about is all of this stuff. So, over the past month I was able to, found scrounge up an Amazon gift card I won at a trivia night in college, among some other things. And I was able to get this little mic stand, this like pop filter, which I probably shouldn't take out from in front of the microphone, because it's supposed to improve audio quality. It mainly just looks cool, so that's that. And also a little stream deck thingy. You can see I kind of programmed it a little bit. I can get it somewhat in the thing. It's basically like, yeah, I can control like when I stop recording and when all of that. With this, and can program like memes and all of that. So one of the things that I am perfectly willing to hear customer feedback on, what do you want me to program with this for World of Warships? Do you want me to put in GIFs and sound effects and short little video clips, or do you want me to kind of just play it chill, or like, do you want me to put stuff on this? I know I can do a production value on it, like if I get some intro screens and end screens and hey, Panzer went to go get a beer, be right back type stuff. I know I can get that set up on this, but in terms of like funny stuff, like, all the like quotes I quote anyway, do you want me to actually get the actual clip? Like, of not avoiding copyright, obviously. I think you can have like a certain length, if not a certain length, without violating anything. But or do you want me to record myself doing it and just play sound bites of myself? That would be funny. I don't think y'all would like that. I also think my microphone messed up the focus. I'm trying to. That's a problem. The microphone likes to come unplugged, as you just noticed right there. As you know, these update videos are very informal and I'm using my hands too much. I don't know what to do with my hands. They're very informal, and hiccups happen all the time, and I'm thirsty. Water. Stay hydrated, friends. So, how much, like, if you have any suggestions for memes, GIFs, video clips, like small short things that you think would be funny to add, or, I want the soundboard of a minor league baseball team. That is my vision, and I just want to know what you want on it. And what else do you want to do with this? Like, do you like the idea of the transition screens for the this is more for streams than it is for the recording, because the recording, I just press the recording button and I can like mute it like by a touch of a button and change scenes a little bit. But it mostly is useful for streams. So any suggestions for that? That is most welcome. So yeah, new equipment. Next, let's talk about some of the current videos we have rolling. So the super campaign, I'm not sure, where are we in the super campaign? So 1st November, episode 95 goes up. I finished recording all the Crusader Kings 2 parts. It goes to part 196. There are 101 parts I have not even uploaded, that have not gone online yet. There's more for you to see from Crusader Kings than there has been seen. Now, at the end, it does slow down a bit. It's a lot of just panning out titles, keeping factions down, and not really growing a whole lot. But honestly, your vassals in CK2, if you allow them to declare war, just run roughshod over everyone, because your vassals turn out to be bigger than most other empires. We have a few scares towards the end. I don't want to spoil anything, considering that stuff's not going to go out until like January. But I had to record ahead of time because Holy Fury's coming. I need a haircut, don't I? Yeah, kind of. Hashtag no haircut. Anyways, I needed to finish before Holy Fury because Holy Fury would have broken the save. I didn't want to start over. So I just kind of, got in the grind of things and played through CK2, which might be why I don't feel as good with the gameplay. I try and crack jokes every now and then and do interesting things, but I think it turns out okay. we finish up at a very good point, and all of that. So I'm just, all I'm really doing now is messing with it to make sure it loads into EU4 how I want it. That's not perfect. I might, if any of you know how to mod EU4, please let me know, because if I could just ask one of y'all to do it all for me, that's a bad way. That's a bad and lazy way of putting it. If you would like to help me do things that I do not know how to do in a very easy or simple manner, like there might be things that I want to do that are just like one line of code. So if you are good at modding EU4, let me know. It won't require much, but all that. And when it comes to EU4, I still need to buy Dharma. I haven't done that yet because I haven't played or EU4 for a while. It's mostly just has been in regards to the super campaign. But considering it's going to be a couple months, several months, maybe, no, it's going to be through January. It's going to be several months before I have to start playing the EU4 thing. I might play some test games, like not necessarily the same campaign. Okay, it'll probably be the same campaign, but I'd probably do that sooner rather than later so I don't get bored whenever I do it for you. And also, I still need to practice Victoria 2. I have not opened Victoria 2 yet, and I don't know how long the EU4 part's going to take, but eventually I'm going to have to play Vicky 2 and look into it and all that. And maybe Vicky 3 will be announced, although don't hold your breath on that. That seems to just be the meme of memes. So the super campaign, done recording CK2. That's not going anywhere. That's going to be every day for several months because it's almost 200 episodes to get through Crusader Kings, because just the wars take forever and the vassal management. And I don't think Crusader Kings is meant to be played in the style we're playing it, and that is blobbing and all of that. Like, you could do it. I just don't think it's the intent of it. So it slows down. There's a lot of just handing out titles and arresting people and getting the Pope to excommunicate people for you. Fun stuff. So yeah, that's the super campaign. Probably the biggest series happening right now in terms of viewership is the Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 4 is the best game on this channel in terms of your interest. The German Empire series finishes soon, so what I used to do, like earlier in the year, maybe around a year ago, was I would have 4 series going at the same time, and basically 6 days of the week it would alternate between like an A day and a B day, and then on Wednesday it would just be warships. Now the super campaign's every day. Warships videos still go up on Wednesday. The warship stream has moved to Friday, and I only have one Hearts of Iron series. I'm not doing Stellaris. I'm not doing Civ, although that might change. So I didn't mess with anything I'd already uploaded, but the week of November 12th, from November 10th through 16th, to get through all of them, I pretty much have 6 of those 7 days have a Hearts of Iron video, obviously excluding the Wednesday with World of Warships. So I might start, whenever I do another Hearts of Iron campaign, I might just do it every day, except for Wednesday. So I might do 6 days a week because that's what's most popular. It's easy enough for me to do. I enjoy doing it, but I kind of have to chase what's good. Like, I love playing Stellaris. I love playing all these other strategy games. It's just I don't have time to play them all and get good. I don't have enough time to play them all at the level I would like to. So I kind of have to focus, and I might as well focus on the thing that's doing the best. So on that note, starting on November 17th, there will need to be, or possibly be, a new series. Definitely gonna be Hearts of Iron 4 because, like I said, I know it's doing well. I know it's growing the channel. That's what I'm gonna focus on. So what do y'all want me to do the next series on? I've wanted to do a Queen China where you're Manchukuo and you break free from Japan and you conquer all of China. I feel like that'd be amazing. That'd be fun. I know several viewers have requested a Byzantium run where you play as Greece and form Byzantium. I also thought an Ottoman run might be fun, as the Ottoman Empire. We just did Italy, so I don't necessarily want to do a Roman Empire run, although that would be fun. Maybe revisit Gran Colombia and conquer South America, just something. whatever ideas you like, let me know. And so another thing that we've been doing recently, this will be the fourth week I think I've done it. I have to do that after this. Probably I'm going to wait till tomorrow morning because it's after midnight, and night classes and work and homework and all of that. I'm recording this on Halloween. Didn't do anything Halloween related. I went to my business law class. Yay. I'm doing videos recapping the Hearts of Iron 4 Dev Diaries. And by recapping, I mean read through them verbatim and then kind of give my commentary. Do you like those? Do you want to see those? Am I doing a good job? What should I do differently in those? More reading, more commentary, more ideas. I mean, it all depends on the topic. Like if it's a juicy dev diary like Mexico, it'll go on forever. If it's just kind of a mechanical one, or if it's a modding one, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So, do you like those? And tutorials, the Hearts of Iron 4 Grand Columbia guide is doing quite well. I'm a little unhappy with how I do those videos. Like just do a time lapse and kind of talk over it. I think those videos need a little bit more in terms of editing and maybe some screenshots and all that. I can do screenshots. I can up the production value a little bit by just taking screenshots of important things and maybe coming up with some text or whatever. So I can make those better, but would you like to see more formable nation tutorials? For example, if I do Qing Ching Ta, I don't know how to pronounce it. Qing. I'm going to say Qing China. Or Qing. King. How do you... I don't know. Anyways. Say I do that one. And I do, instead of that, I do a Byzantium Formable Nation tutorial. Maybe. Might do that. I'm, of course, holding off on naval tutorials I thought about doing because, man, the guns is going to change everything in the naval game. So... kind of want to just hold off on that. So yeah, just more dev diary. Do you like the dev diary videos? Do you want more tutorial videos? Just let me know, because those things do are a little bit more risk reward. It takes a little bit more effort to do those, but they can also pay off a lot more. I mean, if you go on my channel right now, which I am going to do, like if you go on my channel right now and you look at the most popular videos, like up there's the tips for Stellaris, the tips for surviving Mars, the Grand Columbia guide, and the first videos of the America and Japan series. So those do well. Do you want me to do like tips and Hearts of Iron, some of those clickbaity types that I'm long intro Hoy channel? I'm not going to say his name. I've watched some of his videos. Not my guy. One of the things, again, behind the curtain, making YouTube videos, watching YouTube gamers, like, I don't like it as much as I used to. I mean, I guess, like, I've heard athletes, football players, like, I can't watch football. I know too much about it. I just, break down X's and O's and can't enjoy the game. I guess it's that a little bit. I don't know. But I don't watch any other Hoy YouTubers. I'll give him a shout out. Praetorian Hijinks is the one who I kind of watched to learn the game. So when I first met you, I was put some learner. Now I am the master. I don't know if I could beat anyone in multiplayer. Honestly, haven't tried it yet. Do you want to see Hearts of Iron multiplayer? I could beg some friends. I don't know. I am definitely off script at this point. Hearts of Iron, the German Empire series was a lot of fun and is coming to a close. Going to start another one. Probably have enough time to do one before Man the Guns because its release date has not been announced. Next game, probably the second most popular game on the channel. Maybe not in terms of strict viewership, but in terms of engagement. World of Warships. The clan I love. My Panzernator people, Victim and Yoda and DePeaks and the Australian crew and all the new guys like Tugboat and all of them. Love, having them around, playing with them, getting some good replays. I'm going to keep doing the replays. It's, like I said, it's easy enough to do. That's something I could use the sound effect thing for, because whenever I do replays like this, I'm just kind of talking and I'm watching a game. And I'm like a very fidgety person. It's like I'll pick up pen, like play with a pin, have like a baseball here, take a sip of water every now and then, stay hydrated, people. You know, I get bored, so, you know, maybe having that, it'd be more fun for me to record it. I think it'd be more fun for you to watch because I'm a little more dry and even keeled whenever I'm doing something after the fact. Whereas if you watch the stream, I get into it and I usually have a few beers in me. So replays, that is definitely something that I might use the stream deck to enhance. January of 2017, which feels like yesterday, it was almost 2 years ago, we did this thing called Premium Month. I had around 30 premium ships. I did a video in one each day, kind of set it up before I left for the winter break for coming back from Notre Dame, University of Notre Dame, my good old Fighting Irish boys. I set that up to upload over January. Whenever I came back from January, I kept doing YouTube, but I always schedule my videos. I schedule my videos far in advance a lot of times. Like I have pretty much most of November covered already because that's just the best way for me to do it. And it prevents me from falling behind, which the main thing in YouTube and streaming is consistency. You just have to have a consistent schedule. People have to know, come back to Panzernator every day to see the next episode of the Super Campaign and all that. So consistency is key, but I digress. We did a premium month. I have a lot more premium ships now. This wallet of mine is a lot thinner than it used to be. I mean, theoretically, it's all through, cards, and I don't pay cash to Wargaming for ships. Although that would be interesting. I mean, they might as well just have just the stream deck. They might have you might as well have just a credit card attachment where it's swipe through. I know PayPal's a thing, but the imagery is what matters here. In my late night delirious ramblings. What am I saying? I'm going to do another premium month. I'm going to do another. It might not be a month. It might be a little more condensed, more videos at a time. I am going to start next week of doing a lot of replays with the intent of premium month. So if you see some of the replays drop off, it's because I'm saving some for premium month. So I'm going to call it premium month because that's what I called it last time. That's what I'm going to call it this time. What should I call it? Like premium spotlight, port parade. Ooh. Let me write that down. I need to write that down somewhere. Where? Sticky note. Let me just port. Now it sounds stupid that I'm doing it, but I just had to write that down. Do you want to, I'm sure no one's gonna say no, I don't want this. People always want more content. So what do you think about doing another premium month style of series? And another thing is a type of question: what other types of warships videos do you want? Do you want me to kind of go back to doing more live stuff when I can, have more of a balance of live and replays? I don't mean the live streams, I mean live commentaries. Like, okay, I'm going to play a game and hope it turns out good. The quality of game might turn out a little bit lower, but the quality of video and entertainment value might be higher. I don't know. I stopped doing that because it got frustrating. The pressure to have a good game just made it less enjoyable. But, now that I have replays, I'm sure I'll have warships videos for you, kind of do a little bit of mix. Also, again, tutorial type videos, overviews, reviews. I still need to play the carrier beta. I probably should. Let me do that. Ooh, we need to play the carrier video and do some kind of Flamu style rant. See, I'm gonna throw Flamu under the bus because I've never watched him. His videos could be fine, but Victim says all he does is rage all the time. So I'm taking on Victim's word. Flamu, if you want to do a collab, I will. Look, I will say anything about anyone, but it might jeopardize chances for collaborations. I'm not necessarily looking for them. I don't have the time, but if some bigger YouTubers want to come at me and do a multiplayer game, cooperative or competitive, we'll see what I have to lose. Anyways, so yeah, what other types of warship videos would you like to see? Any ideas are welcome. I'm just, looking for things other than your generic replays, because I do want to be, grow the warships community on the channel. I do want to be more involved in that. Maybe a historical overview of every ship. That's a good idea. I should do that. I should definitely do that. But yeah, so that's that. Those are the main three: the Super Campaign, the Hearts of Iron, and World of Warships. The three main, traditional videos, I'll call them, not the YouTube streams. But I'm always looking to start another series, and I'm playing with my microphone stand instead of looking at the camera. I need to go to bed, don't I? Well, I gotta get this video up for y'all. Trust me, it's all about the people. Believe me. Okay, let's not do a Trump impersonation. Come on, stay focused. What's next? Other series. So, I'm only doing 3 right now. I could go back to doing more, especially if I'm going to focus, if it's more Let's Plays. So, what games do you want to see Let's Plays from that I have and have played in the past? I love all your suggestions, like, check out this game, check out this game, check out this game. That's great, but I like a certain type of game. I don't have money to spend just to try a game for a few hours. I need to focus on the games I have. So, Holy Fury is coming out. It forced me to get through the Crusader Kings 2 thing faster. I kind of want to try something different in CK2, like a Merchant Republic. Would you want to see like Venice and Holy Fury, especially with the Crusades reworked? Venice was a big player in the Crusades, like Enrico Dondalo, whoever the Doge of Venice is in Civ 5. He led the Fourth Crusade to take Byzantium, to take Constantinople, sacked Constantinople, and he was apparently like 90 years old and blind on the battlefield. Complete badass. But would you want me to do like a Venice type game, or Genoa, one of the trade republics, and Holy Fury? Stellaris has the Megacorp expansion yet to be announced, but I think I could, I had to say it this way because it sounds like I'm just forcing things, but squeeze in a nice and quick Stellaris campaign. And I didn't really get to do much in Distant Stars because my Empire got absolutely wrecked. Stellaris, Civ 6. Civ is, the gateway drug for strategy games. I kind of feel like I want to go back to Civ, but so here's why I've stopped playing Civ. I don't have time, but when I did the Korea series, I had this idea that I was going to do a guide for each country and use clips from my Let's Play as videos as part of the guide. Well, that didn't come through. I just kind of abandoned that. And I thought, well, the next Civ series I'm going to do that as I go. And because I've kind of put that unnecessary extra task on me, I'm like, new series? Do I do another Hearts of Iron game? Do I do still? Yeah, let's not do Civ because I put the extra work on me. But maybe that's the exact kind of extra work I need to do. So we can revisit Civ 6. EU4 has Dharma now. I'm like super newbie at EU4. I can still do it. Surviving Mars. Surviving Mars is a game we streamed. I really enjoy Surviving Mars. There's a lot to explore in it. I mean, not just like the game, but there are a lot of things within the game that I want to do. They do have the Space Race expansion coming eventually, so we'll definitely take another look at it when that comes out. But I mean, I love the concept. It didn't maintain my attention like I thought it would, or I always think like, man, I want to play this game again, but kind of I kind of only really play games for you. Like, I obviously take enjoyment out of it, but I won't play games. Like, I won't play shooter games because I don't put that on the channel. And when I do put on the channel, it just doesn't work. So I just stick to the strategy and the warships and all of that. And I guess city builders are strategy games in some right. But speaking of strategy games, City Skylines. So we do a City Skyline stream every Sunday now. I say that we did this one Sunday and think, today's a good day to do it. Maybe I'll continue doing that. But maybe, I've thought about maybe doing like a traditional City Skylines type video. For those of you who are familiar with Target Gaming, the A is like the number 4. I'm drawing it, but it's mirror. Okay, it's how do I draw it for you? Like that, and like that. Okay, like the number 4. He has his design and manage series very well done, like time lapses and cuts and editing, and super well done. He only does one a week, but they're fantastic. Would you want me to do? Not obviously not the exact same thing, but something similar, like more of a get through it quicker city skylines type video with time lapses, and I could probably make better cities because I could actually plan them out a little bit. Unlike on the stream where I'm just like, let's build something. I do plan things out a lot on the stream, but just maybe a different type of city skyline video. Or do you want me to kind of, maybe I could do videos talking about traffic theories? I don't know. I'm not good at the game per se, but I could do more city skylines. Those are just, some ideas for other series I could do. The Paradox group, so CK2, EU4, Stellaris, Cities and Mars, and then Civ 6. Civ 6 is the all reliable, maybe even Civ 5. Civ 5 is all reliable to some extent. Everyone has Civ 5. I could do like a multiplayer game with some friends on Civ 5. I just record it all the way through and then split up for you. That might be interesting. We'll see. Just everyone's busy. So that's all the traditional videos. Let's talk a little bit about live streams. World of Warships weekend. It is good, except for the fact that my schedule is incredibly inconsistent. We do it on Friday nights because that's Saturday morning and in Australia, and we want Victim to be able to participate, and I'm not going to change that. I want him to participate, but Friday, sometimes we're late, sometimes we're early. I'm thinking about maybe moving it up, like in time, like to 5 p.m., 5:30-ish, and it's normally at 7 Central, Chicago time. I'm in Louisiana. Time zones are annoying to deal with, I know. So maybe move it up, because what I would normally do is I'd get back from work at like 5-ish, 4:45, 5-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. It's my part-time job with the courthouse, so the government job that gets off at 4:30, and it's like 5 minutes away from my house, so right there. I can get back, can probably get like a little snack. I could probably be on air, honestly, 5 o'clock, 5:15. And if like someone is having dinner, or like if, usually what it is it's usually my sister's fault. She comes in town and she wants to go eat somewhere fun. And I'm like, yeah, I want to go eat at that place because you know what? It's, I love their margaritas, and I could use some margaritas on Friday. Who knows, and I could maybe use a worship stream as a little bit of a pregame, except when Victim and I are trying to do ranked battles or clan battles or serious stuff. But I like to goof around in warships. That I'm not the best player. I'm like YOLO charge, ramming speed, love my German brawlers. Is it the meta? Is it like the best way to play? I feel like my hair's in my face. No, it's not the best way to play, but it's fun for me. And honestly, when it comes to games, that's what's important. Play in a way that's fun for you. So I am considering moving Warships weekend up in time a little bit, just to try and be in a quest for consistency. So like, for example, this weekend is the LSU Alabama game over in Baton Rouge. We tailgate in an RV, and we usually go early that morning, the morning of the game. But I say early, I mean like, before lunch or whatever. It's usually nighttime games. Well, this time game day's there, so we're going to bring the RV at night. So Warships weekend might, if I'm able to do anything, maybe just a 1 hour, 5 to 6 stream just to do something. Again, this is what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking I can always push other obligations back a little bit and then do Warships weekend earlier. So I think I'm going to do that. And then the next one that we do, this is, again, a tradition we started like a few days ago. City Skylines on Sunday with the industry patch, with the industries expansion. I kind of brought back Lost Panther. I've been looking at bringing it back anyways, but once an expansion is announced, you kind of like don't want to, you kind of don't want to play a game because you don't want to get invested when something big is about to change, like Stellaris. I really want to play Stellaris, but there's apprehension like, dude, it's going to be so much better with the next update, Le Guin and Megacorp, so why would I play Stellaris now? I'm going to play Stellaris now anyway, but, City Skylines, I'm like, why would I play in my city when I'm about to get these awesome industrial zones? But that's another tangent. Sundays, I'm kind of falling in a bit of a routine, trying to get my schoolwork done earlier. One of my classes has a homework due Sunday night. Get that out of the way earlier. Like I'll probably be doing that after this or tomorrow morning, since I am clearly too delirious to function and keep a coherent update video going. By the way, I hope none of you are staring at me the whole time. I hope this isn't like minimized and you're playing another game or doing work or something. I hope you're not staring at me and my haircut needing head and all of my random hand motions and fidgeting with things and water. Hydration. What am I talking about? City Skylines. We're going to stream it every Sunday. Probably around 7 to 7:30. Sunday Night Football is the biggest conflict with that. I can just have it open in another window and kind of check, keep tabs on it. Not that my sports viewership should ever affect streaming, although it does. Why else do you think I don't stream on Saturdays during football season? Because it's a Saturday during football season. I feel like City Skylines on Sunday is going to be good. The City Skylines is probably, people enjoy the streams. Those are fairly popular in terms of viewership. And Sunday time slot's a pretty good one. Everyone's just kind of chilling at home, getting all their work done, ready for the week and all that. Kids are doing schoolwork, parents are getting everything in order. Or, adults, I guess, not necessarily parents. But, you get the idea. So there's that. And I think we're going to stick with the 2 for now because I'm pretty busy with schoolwork. I'm pretty busy with work, and my grad assistantship and life. Just everything makes you busy. I try not, I always think, and I always feel like the people who say they're too busy typically aren't. You're never as busy as you think you are. But I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to, and like I said, the main thing is consistency. So could some weeks I do a 3rd or 4th stream? Probably. But it doesn't do as much good if it's better to do 2 every week than 1 and then 3 and then 0 and then 5. It's better to be consistent. So I'm going to stick with the consistency and all of that. So kind of getting into the I'm too busy thing right after I said I don't like when people say they're too busy is kind of thinking about how I should go about growing this channel. Now, the channel is growing quite well. We pretty much have averaged over 2 subscribers a day for several months now. I mean, if I just look at like the analytics I keep track of, I mean, every month we're adding, 60, 70, 80, 90 subscribers. It's been good. Things have been going well. It's been slow and steady, but it's been consistent. So, hope I'm not getting sick. Hopefully. I basically see 2 courses of action here. I can either kind of keep doing what I'm doing, dabble with a few special projects every now and then, and kind of just keep growing the channel as it is. Just let the Let's Plays carry me. Let the streams get a few new people every now and then, slowly grow, and just kind of let it build up over, the year or 2 I'm going to be doing this MBA program and see where we are at the end of that. I mean, who knows where we'll be in 2 years, right? So, I mean, that's obviously a viable option. Keep doing the Let's Plays, slow but steady growth, and kind of keep the YouTube thing as kind of like a side hustle, making money from your hobby in terms of what I'm doing. So, I can basically nothing changes, but it might not necessarily grow as fast as I want it or need it. Or I could put in a lot of effort. Okay, that makes it sound like I'm being lazy now. Or I could put in a lot more effort and grow it very aggressively. Aggressively. I can't speak now. I'm losing my mind. So do more things like the Dev Divers tutorials and sink more time into editing and edited content and all of that. And I mean, obviously that'd be better. Obviously some of y'all would enjoy that, but be aggressive, more aggressively seek collaborations and that sort of thing. And try and get, my foot in the door with like Warships community contributors or, the people Paradox deals with when it comes to the PDXCon and their like community events. Like, you remember the Hearts of Iron 4, like where they had the Union and the Confederacy in Europe, and a bunch of other YouTubers were part of it, or they kind of did something like that to showcase Waking the Tiger before, aggressively pursue trying to grow faster and trying to get on those things. Obviously, these would all be great things to do. It's just the time. And effort that it requires. I'm in school right now. I'm trying to be more adulty, trying to take care of all of the things that your mid 20 something year old grad student mid 20s guy is going to do. So I just don't know whether or not, I mean, you don't have to answer this. Obviously, a lot of you, there's going to be two answers from you, type of people that are watching this update video and have been watching for 36 minutes is, Panzer, we love what you do. Keep it up and just keep doing what you're doing. We love it. And then there's the people who will be like, more. We want more of everything. So, y'all are a great community. That's why I'm going to keep doing this. I'm not going to scale back too much. I mean, I can do this at the current level, I think, for quite a while. We'll see. I mean, you never know what the future holds, but I want to keep doing at least what I'm doing now and maintaining this level. I'd like to do more because that means I get to play more games, more time with y'all, which is fantastic. So basically, try and just kind of maintain and slow growth, or should I be more aggressive and risk burning out? Honestly, that's the main thing I'm concerned about. I don't want to put enough effort where it's no longer fun for me, because then what's the point of doing it, right? And then kind of along those lines, just kind of a question for feedback. What do y'all like about this channel, and what do you not like? Do you like, do you like my jokes? Do you like my gameplay, the little historical tangents I go on sometimes? Do you like the crew I stream with, like Victim? Do you like the other people in the community? What do you think I do well, and what do you think I do poorly? Professionalism is definitely on the poor side here, but that's kind of the YouTube gaming genre. It's just kind of, I don't want to be like, ooh, I'm super cool and serious streamer. I'm like, dude, I have 1,200 subscribers. I'm just kind of like, this is for fun. I make enough money to cover the games I buy and not a whole lot else, if anything, if even that, right? The money is like a new thing, and even that's not very substantial. So basically, just feedback. What do you like about the channel? What do you think I could do better? What do you think I could do more of and it would be successful? Just share your thoughts. And so, that's kind of like a more subjective thing. Let's look at some objective stuff. Let's look at the analytics, shall we? So this is for October 1st through October 30th. So we're missing Halloween. But watch time is up about 4.9% compared to September. Very good. I'm a fan of that. Average view duration is up about 4.8. It's good. You're watching. The view duration thing matters because of this. There are people who click on your video, watch a few seconds, and just absolutely hate me and click away. Then there's people that watch all the way through or most of the way through. So the higher the average view duration is, the more people are watching the video all the way through. It basically is like the correlation between views and watch time, right? So there's that going up is a good thing. Views are up 0.05%. They're barely up, but they're up. I'll take it. This is the good one. Earnings is up 12.8%. This is the best AdSense, like YouTube ad revenue month I have ever had. Is it enough? I mean, how much money truly is enough, right? But it's more than last month. It's more than I get from Patreon, which I love all my patrons, but I kind of like comparing, do I get more money directly or indirectly? So it's interesting to think of. You should all sign up on Patreon and put the ad revenue to shame. But I understand a lot of your kids, a lot of you are starting out your jobs, a lot of you, are struggling with money. I'm struggling with money a little bit on my own end. So there's that. But the revenue, it's up 12%. If we can have the revenue grow by 12% every month for like 2 years, I don't know where that would get me, but I'd probably sign off on it right now. And then YouTube's having a glitch, so I don't know if likes or dislikes or any of that are up. But the subscribers are about what they used to be. Actually, I can kind of check on my own. I do like write down the analytics for my own purposes later. So subscribers are about the same. Likes are up. Dislikes are down. And comments are up. So that's all good. Shares are also up. So all those numbers are up. I did not know that. That is good to know. Thank you. You are all awesome people. And then the top 10 videos, I like going over these. Let's see. Japan 1, Japan 2, Japan 3, Japan 7, Japan 4, Japan 6, Japan 5, Grand Colombia, Japan 8, 10 Tips for Surviving Mars. So the Japan series is doing phenomenally. Again, and then the Tips for Surviving Mars and the Grand Colombia Guide are obviously up there. That's why I think maybe more tutorials, maybe more of those styles of videos will get more people into the channel, because here's the whole business like idea in my head, and I don't know if this is like proven or just a theory I have, but you do the things like tutorials and guides and dev diary overviews and like those little one-off type deals to get people like, hey, I want to know how to do this. Hey, this guy's pretty good. Oh, he does Let's Plays. Let me watch. So it's kind of the gateway drug to Panzernator, right? So another way people find, people could just stumble upon your Let's Play series, or they could see you streaming. But that's another way to get people into the channel. So kind of the theory is you do those videos to get a lot of people, and maybe some of them subscribe full time, and then you kind of get the consistent viewership through the Let's Plays and all that. So just a theory I have, but you can take that as you will. Top geographies, top 5. America's mom, the UK. Germany, Canada, that would be Canada. That would be America's top hat. And then Australia, Victim Raid, keeping the land down under in the top 5. We have an infinite increase in female proportional viewership. I think it was 0% last month. This month, 3.2% of viewers are female. So welcome, ladies. Appreciate having you here. 97% dudes still. And those are the analytics. So pretty good stuff. So in terms of revenue, this is the best month I've ever had, which is good. But in terms of viewership, in terms of views and watch time and subscriber growth, the best month I ever had was last March of 2018. Now, that was during the time period when we were trying to aggressively get to 1,000 subscribers, and also I wasn't monetized then, so I don't know how much money I would have made. Damn you, YouTube, you scammed me out of dozens of dollars. How dare you? It's fine. I'll live, right? One day I will be a bajillionaire YouTuber, just like PewDiePie and Ninja. And I hope be like, I missed out on a few dollars in the beginning. Yeah, I'm clearly going crazy. And there's a big rainstorm moving in. So if I die on camera, you won't see it because I will never upload it. But I can hear the rain coming down. It's gonna sleep good tonight. So there we go with that. What we do, analytics. So yeah, thank you all for making it a successful month, and probably the metric that matters the most, the green, the dollar bills, y'all, or electronic currency, because AdSense and direct deposit and all of that. You know how it works. Maybe you don't. Whatever. YouTube doesn't actually give me cash or check. They just AdSense, direct deposit. Hydration is key. So there's that. And then the other revenue stream we cannot forget, our beloved patrons. Our 3 patrons for this month were the one and only Radon, Richard Willis Dunlap, and everyone's favorite man, the Thunder Down Under, Victim Raid. Thank you all for your patronage during the month of October. All of you should join Patreon. I'm a bad person. I took away all the benefit tiers and all that. Basically, it's like, look, If you give anything, I'm happy. You'll get to see the schedule. You'll get like the exclusive channels on Discord, which like no one uses yet. So you could be the one to use the Citizens channel, Citizens of Panzer Nation, and it is raining big time right now. I don't know if you can hear it at all, but it gonna rain, y'all. Seriously, the schools are canceled tomorrow, which I'm a little concerned. I don't have work tomorrow. It's a state holiday. All Souls Day, good old Catholic state of Louisiana. It's not officially Catholic because of the First Amendment, but, you know, a lot of Catholics in the state. My people. Go Irish. I am a few % Irish, although you will know that if you watched the update video where I went over my ancestry data. So Patreon, basically, I kind of like, but I need to take it less seriously. If you want to buy your absolution for using ad block, or you spare some change, it's there for you. If you can't swing it, I still love having you here. So that is Patreon. On top of that, be sure that all of you are all welcome to join the Panzer Nation Discord. That is now being linked in every video, I think. Now, granted, it's the videos that I've uploaded recently. I've scheduled uploads, so something's scheduled to go up after today, but I scheduled it a long time ago. But you know how it is, right? So you'll start seeing that show up in videos in addition to the live stream. So, like, for example, this Crusader Kings vid, part of the Super Campaign 133, which is going to go up on December 9th. Join the Panzer Nation on Discord. Boom. Boom shakalaka. So there we go. If you do play World of Warships and you want to join the clan, we have another Discord server for the Panzer Marine. Let me know. I'll get you involved in that so you can participate in clan wars and join in all the fun. Longer update video than usual, but I actually wrote a bunch of things down to talk to. Now I'm going to delete my script without saving it because I am an irresponsible young man. And thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this update video. Hope November is a better month than October. And y'all are going to make it so because y'all are awesome. Pointing is rude, but I'm pointing at the camera. Love you all. See y'all in the... I hate doing the outro. It's just like... Please like, say me. I hate it. I love all of you. You are awesome. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. And check out my Patreon page. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next one, it's Mikey the Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.